Hey there everybody, this is DokterD and welcome to Full Throttle. Full Throttle is a point-and-click adventure game that came out back in 1995. It was developed in the Scum engine. For those who do not know, Scum is an engine used back in the day to develop all kinds of point-and-click adventure games like Curse of Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, Sam & Max Hit the Road, Broken Sword, all these kinds of games. And today we're gonna look at Full Throttle. Now, Full Throttle is to be released again in a remastered edition on the PS4 later this year, in 2017. But for now we are gonna look at the original. Now, ScumVM is free to download at scumvm.org. You can install it on your computer, and if you can find any ROM of any Scum game, you can play these games through this virtual machine. Now, without further ado, let's start Full Throttle.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I can ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Cracks go wide and near. I heard some campers say, but where it's gone and clear. Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Ripburger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Ripburger! That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Cornell, here we come.
Yeah, so guess who's the bad guy? Anyway, where are we? Well, as a matter of fact, we are in the dumpster. And we need to get out. So this is Ben. We are Ben, and we control Ben through the entirety of the game. Now when it comes to these point and click games, we can interact with all kinds of objects. For instance, we can look at these boxes.
They're empty.
Yeah, shocker. We can look at the dumpster.
I've touched it enough.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, take that. Anyway, our gang left without us, so we are probably gonna have to chase them. Now, conveniently, the goons left our bike back here for us. Which is a little weird, but Sure, we'll take it. Well, luckily we can just go right after them, so let's go up to our bike and, have a ride.
Some joker took my keys. I don't like that.
Makes sense, because they did drove off on our bike, so we are gonna have to look for our keys. Probably they're inside the bar, so let's have a look.
Open up.
Yeah, maybe we have to open up it ourselves.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Well, you're already in this mess, so let's have a talk.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Now in these point and click games you have a lot of chat options usually, and generally the best thing to do is just use them all, so let's go down the list.
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What do you have?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor. You want something?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm guessing he does. Let's use a little bit of force on him.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man. Here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Now before we go, we can have a look around the bar. For instance, he has a piano. Let's look at it.
Man, I wish they had a jukebox.
And we can look at this picture.
What's this?
It's a big blobby gray shape. I was taking an art class.
Yeah, keep it up, buddy. Well, let's just go after our gang and have our first actual ride.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Now in this game we have this little bit of a combat system where we fight one of the guys on their bikes. Now we can punch him in the face in order to knock him off his bike, or we can try kicking him off. But he's, gonna try the same, and yeah. Luckily we don't really have as much as a scratch, and we can give it another try. So let's punch him a little bit more, see if we can get him off his bike, maybe push him over a little, and there we go.
I'd like to make it just
Something making it look like an accident. Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Maureen?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
I love video games. I mean, we died, but yeah, I guess we didn't. So, Maureen has her bike. Who is she?
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
Now, you could call this a Corley Service Center. But I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
Looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Where am I going to find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
There's going to be an ambush.
Ambush? Who's ambushing who?
Not sure, but my gang's involved.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
I'm not so sure if we should trust her, but yeah, I guess since she's the only one who's able to work on our bike, we are gonna have to. So let's first look around her shop. Let's see if we can click on things.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. When he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
What we got here? A gas can. I guess we could use that to, you know, get some gas. And we've also got a hose here. Maybe that's useful. And I think this is just our bike. We can look at it.
I hate seeing her like this.
Yeah,
Why?
I know,
It's
buddy.
really my best side.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is all just workshop, so let's get outside.
Oh, good, you're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
I don't know exactly. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting. And there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out!
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Yeah, so this reporter is not gonna help us in any way. Let's see if we can find Todd.
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
Yeah. Well, let's get moving. So, what do we do here? Well, we need the forks, gas, and what was the third thing? So, we need gas, forks, and the welding torch that was stolen from Mo, or Maureen, whatever you want. She said Todd lived in this trailer, I guess, so maybe we should go here first.